We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Trevor Bauer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Standing in, Steven Duggar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
640.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
At the plate now, Yomer Sanchez. And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Moustakas. And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. He's ready. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
2-0. Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And it's fouled away. Hence over at second. Belt is over at first with one away. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Digging in now, Buster Posey, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to get...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Jeff Samardzija gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nicholas Castellanos is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up Duggar, and this one is gone. A home run.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. And so take a look at ball 1. No outs, nobody on. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Joey Votto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's got great power. I love watching a guy could take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. His past meetings with Samardzija, he's 4 for 14. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. High in the air out to center field. Duggar giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark. So stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Brandon.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here it comes on 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati. Aristides Aquino. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, and there's 1 down now.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Duggar. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Samardzija's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Lays off 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Another full count offering on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Left for Cincinnati. They still trail it here 2-1.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Pitch is popped up, and oh, this one drops. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Winker patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The right fielder.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First offering on its way, fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants leave 1. They still lead. Leading off the inning, Trevor Bauer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sanchez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. A ball and no strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. On the ground near home. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Joey Votto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Votto is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. Now batting, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aristides Aquino. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes.
That's ball 2.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Freddie Galvis is on deck. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another full count offering on its way. He loses him on ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Has a look, now the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
3 1/3 innings, 61 pitches. I'm not sure he's going to be around for much longer.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Fouled off. And he pops it up. Yastrzemski coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Ready for another chance? Trevor Bauer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2 balls and a strike.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every time they've made contact, it's been hard contact. And the numbers certainly back that up. In total, they've hit an amazing 10 line drives in this game alone. And while some of those have resulted in outs, it's consistency that has this coaching staff feeling really good about what they're seeing right now.
Thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
At the plate, Steven Duggar. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
To 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Yolmer Sanchez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
The left fielder, Nick.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. pulled toward right center field. Duggar giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The first baseman, number 19.
So accepts the former MVP Joey Votto, as Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, and it's fouled away. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Fouled away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count. The pitch.
Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hit hard up the middle. Sanchez is up with it, barehanded for 1. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired.
Boy, oh boy.
Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball. Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski.
The left fielder.
Bauer sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Still 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Therefore, it is Votto 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. No hits to this point. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here. And it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Through 5.5. It's now 4-2 San Francisco. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posey gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Galvis is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next from Cincinnati.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. In there, strike 1. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, number 15.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left side. Crawford fields it cleanly. To second for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Eugenio Suarez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Jose De Leon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 87.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Count still at 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
2-2 the count.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Pablo Sandoval will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Trevor Gott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Duggar is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Jesse Winker. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trick.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Left fielder, number 5.
So striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Count even now at 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Outside, 2-1. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Brandon Belt will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Behind 0-2 now. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Moustakas is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fernando Carrasco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Fernando Carrasco.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
In now, Aristides Aquino. He was a double play victim last time around. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 3.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down in order. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't hang on. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he pops it up. Senzel in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Alex Dickerson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Reyes Maranta comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Tucker Barnhart will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Nick Senzel. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
The 0-2 once more. Bounce to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Mark Payton will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Strike taken up in the zone. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get 1 of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. San Francisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Logan Webb claims the win out of the pen, his first. Trevor Bauer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Reyes Maranta records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-2. The Pirates held their opponent to just 2 hits as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 6-0. Corey Seager grabbed 3 base knocks, helping lead the Dodgers past the Cardinals 3-2. The Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-6. The Halos put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-5. The Mets got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Braves 7-2. The Phillies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 6-5. The Rays totaled 11 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-3. The Minnesota Twins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. The Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-1. Austin Romine collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits, helping the Tigers take care of the Indians 10-3. The Chicago White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-1. Marcus Semien drove home 3 runs as Oakland took down the Red Sox 4-3. The Washington Nationals picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 9-6. Masahiro Tanaka won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter as the Yankees disposed of the Rangers 8-0. And that's our show on this Jackie Robinson Day. Should be a lot of great games as well as celebrations of the great number 42. Talk to you again tomorrow.